Being a man is accepting the privilege to contribute and progress society as a whole. Better man, what's going on? It is a beautiful, wonderful day to take advantage of improving ourselves and becoming the man that we know we are capable of. That's the premise behind this channel, is to improve ourselves, become the example that we would like others to follow, and contribute not only to ourselves, but to our families, our communities, and society as a whole. It is Friday, and I don't have a specific topic. I just kind of want to speak from the heart, more of a freestyle Friday here. I believe, I know, I feel that we live in a society and age today where there's these nuances of masculinity. We've have terms called toxic masculinity, traditional masculinity, authentic masculinity, and the overall question of what it means to be a man. Many scholars, researchers, articles are saying there's a crisis in masculinity. And I'm at a point in my life where I recognize that there's a lot of confusion with what it means to be a man. We have this Peter Pan, lost boy generation where a lot of boys are confused. Am I supposed to be strong? Am I supposed to be dominating? Am I supposed to be aggressive? Or am I not supposed to be? What am I supposed to do? Who do I stand for? How do I act? What's my identity? And for years, I've been a part of that lost boy generation. I've been an adult making childlike decisions, going with no direction, following no set course, not knowing my true identity, and not encompassing or embodying the ideas behind what it means to be a true man. And I've been lost, and I've made ignorant decisions. I'm still facing some of the consequences of these childlike actions that I did in the past. And luckily, I'm not where I was. I'm improving and progressing, but I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm hopeful and now have a direction of where I want to be. And I'm at a point in my life where I want to improve myself and do what I can to improve others and embody the idea of what it means to be masculine. What does it mean to be a man? And I know that many people are dealing with this term toxic masculinity and the negative sides of aggression and dominance and this dominating behavior. And I understand that there's sometimes men have went on the complete opposite spectrum of what it means to be a man in power, authority, and they've abused those privileges. And in trying to recorrect the mentality of the old caveman, beat her over the head with a club and drag her by the hair back to the cave and force yourself upon her, and in trying to recorrect the mentality of 1940s, 50s, 60s, hey woman, I'm the man, I bring home the bacon, you need to get in the kitchen, cook it, shut your mouth, raise our children, and shut your voice. We've tried to recorrect that, and we've empowered women, we've empowered other people, and I believe in that, and I applaud that, but in doing so, we've left behind the man, and we've got a lot of boys that are just confused, and it's easier nowadays for boys just to remain boys, and we have a lot of men resigning to that childlike behavior, and I've been one of those that's just stuck in that. No identity, no direction, not taught what it means to be a man, not taught to embody those masculine traits that of power, of dominance, of positive aggression that helps society move forward. And we have a lot of people that's just saying that's negative, that's toxic. Let's just deter boys from becoming this toxic man. And it brings a lot of confusion to boys who are saying, well, who am I? What am I? What am I supposed to be? And I'm a firm believer that without strong men, without strong leaders, society is filled to doom. Women are great, men are great, And when one improves, the other needs to improve. And there's this polarity between where we need both. Need both of them. There's this beautiful dance between men and women. And we have to embody that. Let's both progress. Let's not leave one or the other behind. Let's continue to evolve. Masculinity is a dynamic word where we're always evolving, where we're always moving forward. And the true definition of masculinity, of being a man, is when it comes to contributing and to progressing society, we do not see that as an option. We see that as a responsibility. The definition of being a man is taking responsibility to progress and contribute to society. Improving, progressing, it's not an option. It's a responsibility of a man to take ownership, authority, leadership, be that dominant, aggressive man that moves forward. And luckily, we're not in an age where we have to so much go and dominate outside forces. But today, we're in a place where we dominate self. We master self so that we improve ourselves. And in doing so, we help improve others. Being a man in today's age, today's society, is about being an example. We have so many people lost, so many people confused. But as a man, if we can embody the characteristics of good conduct, if I have morals, if I have values, if I'm virtuous, if I say what I mean and mean what I say and do what I say I'm going to do, and just be a man of high standards, that's an example. We want to change the world. We want to change society. We do that by changing the individual. The collective is going to see the individual, is going to be an example. And in doing that, we begin to take steps to lead society in the right direction we're wanting to go. It's much easier for someone to see your actions and see you lead by an example and want what you have than for you to force your opinion down their throat. Being a man is accepting the privilege to contribute and progress society as a whole. There's this primal nature in us to expand, to have that king-like mindset where we are wanting to expand our territories, where we want to improve, this survival of the fittest. And yes, we can evolve. We're no longer the women don't matter, shut your voice, just stay in the kitchen and cook mentality. We are progressing, we are evolving. Toxic masculinity, authentic masculinity, a masculinity crisis. We need to avoid those. We need to avoid those nuances and say, here's the definition of being a man. Is that you take responsibility, you take ownership for improving your life and being an example to other people. And what it takes to be an example is being virtuous, having morals, having standards, improving yourself daily all around, physically, emotionally, spiritually, being this well-rounded person. That's the definition of being a man. And yes, being strong and being dominant and being aggressive in a positive manner are very awesome traits that are part of being a man. Let's teach boys how to use those efficiently, effective, and to the advantage not only for themselves, but of others. Let's take ownership and responsibility and accept the privilege to contribute and help society progress. Let's say that it's okay to be a man. Let's say that it's okay to be powerful, it's okay to be strong, it's okay to embody the positive traits of being a man. And yes, they can be used for negativity, but let's evolve, let's learn, let's teach the right way to be a man. Let's teach boys how to contribute and improve and progress and understand that it's a privilege and a responsibility to advance and help those around you advance, whether it be your family or your community, your friends, and society as a whole. It's our responsibility to be the best that we're capable of and bring as many people with us as we can. I love you guys. Accept the responsibility today to not only improve yourself, but improve those around you and be the example that others need to see. You guys will hear from me next episode.